Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and I just saw a really cool trick I never thought of in a Twitter post. So you should follow, like coding Twitters. You can follow mine. Mine's out. Everything's Alex Merced Coder on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. So you can find it pretty easily. But you should follow coders on Twitter as well. You find a lot of cool stuff. So basically, here's the deal. We're gonna talk about using objects as a switch statement. Okay, usually I just think of switch statements as sort of my natural go-to because it just makes sense that when I think of conditional situations, I think ifs and switches. But this was an interesting scenario. So let's say I wanted to do this. Let's say let's create an object. Create an object const powers equals an object, and then each of these keys will be a function. So we'll say this one is just a function that says console.log fire. I'll just copy this, do this a few times, Control C, and I think 3 should be enough. So we'll have fire, wind, and earth. I should have done it earth, wind, and fire, but whatever. Okay. Wind. Earth. Okay. So there's these keys. Cool. Now, I could do this. I could create a function that does like this. It says const use power equals, then we'll put the power as a string here, and then what I do is I do a switch statement, power, and then I do one of these and I go case fire, and then say, hey, we're going to use powers.fire, and then just make a bunch of different cases like that. But what this trick did is that it just bypassed that whole thing and just did this power, and then you would just take like powers the object dot, well, not even a dot, use the square bracket notation for calling the key, and put power as the key, and then there's the function for that possibility. And that would do the same thing. Because what happens is if I were to do this, if I were to do use power, fire, use power, wind, use power, earth. What happens is that this is the argument. So that becomes power. So then fire gets passed in as the key. So it looks to see if there's a property called fire, which there is, and just uses that. So I bypass all that extra step of the switch statement. And it should work just the same. See, fire. I only did the first one. Why? Use power is not defined. I must have, oh, user power, that's why. Use power. Save. Let's run that again. There you go. See, fire, wind, earth. Okay, because basically it just finds it using the key. Okay, see, that's pretty nice. That really trims that down quite a bit. So I thought that was a really cool trick to kind of bypass switch statements in certain situations. That makes sense. Again, there are other situations where it makes sense to use a switch statement over this. But this is a cool use of that. And I was like, okay, that's nice. So I thought I'd show you guys. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy. Again, make sure to head over to devnursery.com and join the Slack channel and the Discord channel. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and all that stuff. And again, if you would like to actually spend like 8 hours a day with me, you go sign up over there and take one of the boot camps over there at General Assembly. I am an instructor for there. So yeah. Otherwise, here's my videos. But still, go check it out. Bye.